get it together. And here we go. A little lip gloss on. And we're ready. So, the first day of summer was June 20th, and if you're like me, you are probably super excited to get out there and find those adorable, timeless summer essentials that you'll be able to pull out year after year, summer after summer. So, if that is you, stay tuned because in this video, I'm going to be chatting about the mom friendly summer essentials that are timeless, classic. You're going to be able to pull them out and love them every summer, not just this summer. So, if that is exciting to you, let's kind of jump right in. Before we jump in, I do want to, and you'll see me looking down a little bit because I have like little notes on my phone or whatever, so just so I don't miss anything. But I do want to just some kind of quick housekeeping thing. So I have a full blog post on this on my blog, All Day Brittany, on this topic, the mom friendly summer essentials. I'm going to drop that in the description box. It goes into these essentials in a little bit more detail. There are pictures, all of that good stuff. There is also a shopping guide. I hate to just call it a shopping guide because it's so much more than that. There are styling tips, there are options for each essential that I'm going to talk about in this video. There are recommendations for the best stores to shop from depending on what your vibe is, and just like all kinds of stuff. I had a lot of fun writing this up, probably too much fun. So I'm also going to drop a link for that. That's also going to be in the description box. And last thing, there will also be links at some point in this video. I'm probably going to mention like specific products because I have them sitting right next to me and I wanted to share them with y'all. So those specific links will also be in the description box. And if you want to check those out, please do so, I guess. Anyway, so the first timeless summer essential. Oh my God, this is oh no, this is the right notes. Okay, so the first timeless summer essential that we're going to get into is the sundress. It's actually what I'm wearing now. The perfect sundress. So not just any sundress though. What you need okay, as a mom, as a busy mom, especially, you're picking up kids, you're dropping them off, you're literally picking them up off the floor if you have little ones. And so you need a sundress that is, still super cute, but it's long enough that you can like move around in without having to worry about, my grandma used to call it your born on date, without have to worry about showing your born on date. And then you also need something that's in like a low maintenance fabric. So something you can just kind of toss in the wash with all the other clothes, doesn't require a lot of ironing. So you need something that's kind of like wrinkle resistant. Fabrics like the poly blends are good. Some of the synthetics are, not as prone to wrinkles as some of the natural fabrics. So look for something like that. And then you want something that is, of course, flattering, right? I'm not talking about just like a, shapeless house dress. You want something that, looks cute. You can dress up with heels or a great pair of sandals, or you can also dress it down with like sneakers, depending on like if you're going to be running errands or something like that. So, very specific type of sundress. And don't worry, I have recommendations for you. So, make sure you check out that shopping guide. Okay, so next one. Speaking of summer sandals, next one, you need summer sandals. So you want a pair of sandals that's in a really good neutral, like a brown. I've been wearing a lot of it's kind of like a cognac that I've been wearing. And should I? Should I grab them really quickly? Yeah, let me grab them really quickly. Hold on. All right, so I grabbed them. So these are actually my favorite sandals. I've been wearing these. I bought these, I think, in like March, and I checked too before I made this video. They are still for sale, and in fact, I think they're discounted, so that's pretty cool. But I've been wearing these for a couple of months. They're super comfortable. They are honestly, they could probably stand to be a little more supportive. I think if you have like arch issues, then you might want to upgrade to something that has a little bit more. But for me, I don't, have foot issues or whatever. So those are super comfortable. They're fairly supportive. They are good to go. And I love that kind of warm, rich brown color. It almost blends in with it's almost like a nude on me because it kind of blends in with my skin tone. And it goes with just about everything. So I would recommend a great pair of sandals that that are made with, high quality materials that that will last. So probably leave the $10 pair that you find online. Probably leave those where they are. There's a good chance those aren't going to be, the quality that you're looking for. However, there are a lot of options between that and then like, $150 pair or something like that. So you don't have to spend a lot, but you do want to spend, a little bit, invest in your footwear. And I would recommend that you go with a neutral because obviously you want something that's going to go with just about everything in your closet. The idea, I mean, obviously, if you love like the bright colors and the fun patterns, and there's a sandal out there for every personality. But if you're looking for kind of like a buy one or two and done and keep it moving, you don't want to have to switch out a lot. Black, brown, tan, um, sometimes navy, depending on like what your color palette is with what you already own. Those are the ones that I would recommend. So, number 3, summer essential, timeless summer essential. We're looking for a layering piece. So I think if you spend a lot of time indoors, or if you are going to be somewhere, like if you're going to the movies, or you're going to be in like the mall for a few hours, or does anyone still go to malls? I think we do, right? Like a restaurant. Here in El Paso, most of the businesses here they're pretty aggressive with the AC. Which, understandably, we're in the middle of the desert, and I think the high today was literally like 107. So, I get that. Obviously, I don't need a layering piece, and if you live somewhere where it's like excessively hot, you don't need a layering piece as you're, moving around through your day outside. But if you're going to be, in a space, an indoor space for long periods of time, and you're one of those people that gets cold easily, like me, I would recommend a cute layering piece. My favorites are this oversized denim jacket that I have from Old Navy, and I've got a really cute, and I will try to find a link for that. I bought that several seasons ago, back when I was still pregnant with the twins. So I don't know if it's still available, but if it is, I will include a link. And then I have a really cute linen, it's like a light color linen blazer that I bought from Target literally like a couple of months ago. And so that was nice for the spring. Here we had like a windy season a couple of months ago, and so that was really nice because it kind of gave you that extra warm layer. And now it's fun, like if I go to the movies and I want to have, an extra layer because I know I'm going to be cold, I can use the blazer or the jacket and you still look cute. It looks like it's actually part of your outfit and it's complementing your outfit versus just something that kind of like covers you up. So that's what are we on? Number 3? That's number 3. A light layering piece. There are also some really good like summer sweaters. I'm not a big sweater person in the summer, unless I'm gonna be like cold, but I did find some really cute ones and I did include those in the shopping guide. There are some really nice ones that are fun, like summer patterns, or fun patterns, or, just like fun colors. And I think if it's something that you can go either way with the sweater. I feel like you can go like a neutral that, is going to kind of go with everything, or you can just like throw all caution to the wind and just find like that perfect color that makes you smile, that perfect spring summer color that like puts a smile on your face, and go with that. So if it were me, that's what I would go with. And then maybe like a neutral, like a denim jacket, but do what you do your vibe. Do your vibe? That doesn't make sense. Do you? All right, next one. Lightweight denim. Oh my gosh. Okay, so as we know, jeans are kind of the quintessential part of like, every other outfit. Every outfit I feel like stems from, not every, but most really good. You can always pair like, a cute top, a great pair of jeans, a great shoe, maybe add a belt, some earrings, and like you're good to go, right? In the summertime, that becomes a little harder. Some of the traditional denim that we've seen before is a lot heavier, it's thicker, it's uncomfortable. You're like, it's just, yeah, it's not a vibe. But this year, I have seen a lot of lightweight denim. Madewell, Old Navy, and American Eagle come to like the top of my brain when I think about lightweight. They all have their different versions. I think American Eagle has like the dreamy drape, and I can't remember what the other ones are called, but they all have these versions of really nice, like light, breathable, super comfortable denim. I actually have a pair of their wide leg, high waist, lightweight cargo pants. Say that 5 times fast. Or the cargo jeans, rather. And they are so comfortable. Even in 107-degree heat, I can still put those on with like a linen top or something like that and a pair of sandals, and I am comfortable. I'm not feeling like I just, am going to, you know, pass out from the heat or whatever. I'm not sweating, all of that stuff. So I would definitely recommend that, especially if um I know some people are not as big of a fan of like the sundresses and the shorts and all of that stuff, and you still want a little bit of coverage, a little bit more coverage, but you want to be comfortable. I would definitely recommend the lightweight denim. So I will include a link. I did like a full review of those jeans, and I shot them with different outfit ideas and different pairings, all that good stuff. So I will also include a link for that in the description box. This description box is going to be full of goodies. So just, FYI. So I will include that, and I will also include the link to those specific jeans because they still are for sale and they go in and out of sale. So if you happen to click on the link and your sale is sold out, just check back in a couple of weeks. They bring them in and out of stock, which is really cool. I think they went in and out of stock probably about 2 or 3 times that I saw before I actually was able to pull the trigger and grab them. And while I'm on those jeans, I do want to say the other thing I love about them is they're pretty size inclusive. Should I look up the range? Let me look up the range really quick. So they're still in stock and they're discounted, and they have them in size 2 through 20. So that's cool. And they have them in a couple of different lengths. They have them, it looks like regular and long. They had short at one point. Those are the ones that I have, and I'm 5'4", so I could have actually done the long. Um, but I just like the short. I felt like that fit me a little bit better. So yeah, just check, just double check, come circle back around. Like anyway, I'm getting off track. Let's move on. Okay, so yeah, lightweight denim. Grab you a pair and pair it with the next essential on this list. Little segue. And that is the elevated basic top. So at this point, probably all fairly familiar with the elevated basic term, but if you're not, just really quickly, it's basically a basic. So for example, a solid white tee, but it is in a really like upgraded luxe fabric, or it has maybe a fun little applique detail, or it just has something about it that kind of sets it apart or elevates it. That's it. Super simple. Um, Elevated basic tops, I think, are so good because you can pair them with pretty much everything else on this list. Really, even a sundress, depending on what kind you get, you can always layer it underneath, or if you're into that kind of vibe. But you can also pair it with like a great pair of jeans, a great pair of shorts, a cute little skirt. Put on some earrings and put on some sandals, and you're good to go. I really love pieces that are, it's almost like a uniform, like, shirt plus jeans plus sandals, boom, you're all set. And it kind of takes a lot of like the guesswork out of getting dressed. And that you can create something really cute without, a whole lot of effort, a whole lot of pre-planning. Because I get it, you're busy, we've got all these kids running around, and we don't always have time to put that much effort. So elevated basics make things a lot easier when it's time to get dressed. And before we get into the next couple of timeless summer essentials, I do want to kind of just plug my newsletter really quickly. If you love this video and you want to see more like it, and you don't want to have to depend on getting the little bell notifications and all of that good stuff, you can definitely sign up for my newsletter. Again, there will be a link in the description box, and I will shoot you an email whenever there's a new video. And usually there's other goodies in there, like if there's a new blog post out that I think you might like, I will include a link for that. Sometimes I share tips for I'm trying to think, what was the last email that went out? Black owned sunscreens, stuff like that. So just like little tidbits of, little nuggets of knowledge. If that sounds like something that you're into, you can join the newsletter, or you can sign up for the newsletter, and that link will be in the description box. All right, next one, a great pair of sunnies. So that probably feels like a little bit of a duh moment because of course you need, obviously, like the sun is shining, you're going to need something to help protect your eyes. eyes. So, yes, a great pair of sunglasses. I prefer some of the, I love the, don't get me wrong, I love the like giant, like, like Jackie O, like huge oversized sunglasses. But I also don't like to shop for sunglasses because it's like it can get overwhelming very quickly, right? So I tend to buy like one or two pairs every couple of years, and then I just stick with those until like, I either lose them or tear them up because I'm pretty hard on sunglasses. The last pair that I bought, okay, so the last pair that I bought, I love these. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the really cool story about these. These are Marc Jacobs Sunnies, and I got them at the PX on Post at our last duty station. And I happened to walk in, like, I guess it was technically the end of the season because it was like December. So yeah, so it was like the end of the season, end of the year, and they were marked down to like I bought these and then like maybe two or three other pairs of like Kate Spades, one of which I lost like 6 months after I bought them, but I've held on to these. But anyway, I got these literally for like $5 or $6. Like it was ridiculous. Even the lady that rung me up was like, are there more over there? And I was like, yeah, I think so. So it was really cool because I got these. I got some for my mom, my sister, my mother in law, and my grandma. And I think my aunt may have gotten a pair as well because I just kind of like, stocked up. So just a little tidbit. I don't know if that timeline was unique to them or how all of that works, but, might be worth a look. So you may not be able to find a pair, a designer pair for $5 or $6. But there are lots of really great options, many of which I included in the shopping guide. For kind of like a timeless look, I prefer a very subtle cat eye, slightly oversized. I am not a fan of the little tiny ones. I love those on other people, but I cannot pull those off. So I feel like that style is a really good classic. You can wear it obviously year round, but you can wear it season after season and it's not going to look outdated within like a couple of years. So all right. Happy shopping. This is me officially wishing you luck and hoping you find a great pair of designer sunglasses for like $5 or $6. So, all right. Next summer essential, a soft, lightweight set. This is one of the few essentials on this list that I don't actually have yet. I think for the last couple of seasons, a lot of the brands, big and small, have brought out these adorable sets. I love the linen blend ones. That like some of them, I think at one time I really liked the ones with the pattern, but I feel like those kind of look a little bit more like pajamas. So now I've been really into the ones with like solid colors, or I found a couple with like really cute like little appliques right here. Some are really nice because the bottoms are actually tailored, so you can wear with like a belt, and that really kind of elevates the whole look. But a set I just think is so cute. It's basically like three outfits in one because you can wear it as a set, or you can wear just the top with a different bottom, or just the bottom with a different top. And remember we were talking about earlier with your elevated basic, you can take the elevated basic and either layer it under the set, or you can wear it with the bottom. So it's just another example of a really kind of a great way to like get dressed in like 10 minutes or less. You throw on your two-piece super soft lightweight comfortable set, great pair of sandals, and maybe some jewelry, and you're good to go. So love that. This is another essential that I don't have yet. I had a okay, so well, let me tell you what the essential is first. It is a swimsuit, but it's a swimsuit that does not make you want to hide under your cover up all day. I feel like, and you can tell me if you can relate to this in the comments, but I feel like a lot of the times we just grab something, and because like the pool day is like tomorrow, or like we're going to the beach like next weekend, and you just need something but you're not really like 100% comfortable in it, and so you're tugging at it all day, you're kind of hiding under your cover up, oh, I'll just put my legs in the pool, I'm not going to get all the way in. Like this year, like let's not do that. Okay, let's start now. Like, so if you have an occasion for a bathing suit in a couple of weeks, like start shopping now. I prefer to order mine online, mostly because I like bra size swimwear and it's hard to find my bra size. I am a 38G. So it's hard to find my bra size in store. So I usually shop online. I get a couple of different sizes. Usually, of course, the 2 piece sets are sold. They're not sold as a set. So I get a couple of different, sizes and tops and bottoms. And then I come home and I try them on. Try them on. I try them on. I don't know where that country accent came from. It just kind of popped out on me. But I try them on in the privacy of my own home with my own mirrors. I move around in them. I just see how they fit. I like to take pictures too. I'll take pictures. Sometimes I'll have my husband take pictures, or I'll have my oldest if he's not home. I'll just take pictures from different angles so that I have an idea. And like moving around, me, like I'm usually picking up a toddler, so you can kind of just get a feel for how the swimsuit is going to move with you. There are some really great options out there, which I of course included in the shopping guide. There are some really great options that offer the support if you have bigger boobs like me, that offer the support and offer the full coverage that still look cute, and they don't make you feel either uncomfortable or just kind of drab, the plain like black suit, that's just like basically must be almost might as well be like a rash guard or whatever you call those. I think if that's your vibe, that's cool. But if you are going with that because you don't feel like there's anything else out there for you, there are lots of really cute options. So yeah, I dropped those below. So not below, in the shopping guide. I put them in the shopping guide, so definitely check that out. All right, next one. Oh my gosh, are we almost done? We're almost done. So there's 3 tips left after this one. Tailored shorts. Next one, tailored shorts. So shorts are another one that's kind of like, duh, it's the summertime. Of course, you're going to need shorts. And you may be wondering why I said tailored instead of just like jean shorts or whatever. So story time. I bought my first pair of tailored shorts last summer, I think. They were a black pair that I got at Target, and I think they still have them. So if they do, I'll drop a link. They changed my life. There were first of all, they were so comfortable. They were high-waisted and they were super flattering, and they were just so easy to dress up or dress down. I love that I could wear them. I had oh my gosh, I wish I had taken a picture, but I probably didn't. Maybe I can recreate that. But like I think I had them with like a striped black and white top, and then like black sneakers, looked super cute. I also wore them with like a super cute top for what was that? I don't know. I can't remember now what I ended up doing with them. But you could do like a button down, or you could do like a going out top and like some heels. You could wear them with like blazers. It's they're super versatile, whatever. They're super versatile. They are, if you get a good pair that offer good coverage, um they're flattering and they're comfortable, and you can wear them when you're chasing around your kids, but you can also wear them when you have like a fabulous, like dinner with friends, or you're going out on a date night with your partner, things like that. So I just love that they work for so many different situations. I think, now I tend to buy clothes that I feel like, oh, I can wear this, during like a cool, kind of chill day, or I can wear this when like I have something like, specific going on that I want to like dress up a little bit for. So that's my, little 2 cents on that. And then I would also recommend, I like the length to be at least 4 inches, sometimes longer. I have a pair of linen ones that I don't believe are for sale anymore, because I got them at the end of the season last year for like, I don't know, like $8. It was amazing. And I want to say those are actually 5 or 6 inches. I am obviously plus size and I have a little bit of a booty. So I like the longer lengths because they still feel like I don't like, I'm not a Bermuda shirt short person. So they still feel short, like shorts, like you're showing a little bit of skin, but they also give you the coverage to move freely, bend down to pick up the babies, bend down to pick up whatever, and you don't have to worry about, showing your born on diet, as my grandma used to say. So, next one, lip gloss. That's my next timeless summer essential. So just hear me out. I love lipstick. I typically save lipstick for like a specific occasion, like I'm going out for dinner, I'm going to a specific event. I love lipstick, but I hate having to reapply it. Like you usually get that little, and maybe you don't. I think it's just like my chemistry and how, I don't know, like what I don't know how the lipstick works with my body, but I usually get like this little line, you know, right here of demarcation, I guess. And it's so annoying and it's so like unsightly, and I hate it. And I hate having to reapply lipstick, you know, every couple of hours. Like it's so annoying. And then like it takes a lot, for me anyway, it takes a lot of precision. So you're literally in the mirror, you know, very carefully drawing it on. You're trying to make sure it's not getting on your teeth, it's not transferring to anyone, and it's just like a lot of effort. And I usually don't have time for all of that. So my go-to is lip gloss. Um, something that doesn't have like a super high shine, something that has kind of a, you know, you can find them that have very subtle color, or you can find them that have like very full on color. I like the more sheer formulas because, again, those are super easy to apply on the fly. So, like running out the door, applying makeup, or putting on lip gloss, literally having a conversation, putting on lip gloss. Like I can put it on and I don't need a mirror. And that's, again, this video is all about mom-friendly summer essentials that make you look cute, make you feel good, and that require minimal effort, and or the minimum amount of effort. And I feel like lip gloss is one of those things. And I actually have I have three of my favorites. So I'm going to include links to these specific formulas, but the first two are actually NYX. Is it NYX or is it NYX? I feel like it's NYX, but NYX, they're literally like $5 or $6 at Ulta. So, you know, great value. These are two of my favorites. There's another one, and I shared it in the shopping guide, but I can't remember the name of it, and I don't have it right now because I use it so much I ran out and I just haven't re-upped yet. But these are the two that I have right now. This is Ginger Snap, and it's a very kind of just natural brown. It's kind of a cool brown, which I don't know, like I wouldn't have thought the cooler tones would look good on me, but this one is actually really pretty. And then this other one is, oh my God, all-time favorite. This is actually what I'm wearing right now, and this one's called Rocky Road, and it's amazing. It's a really good formula. And it actually is a little hydrating. I don't know, does it say what the you have to look online and see what some of the ingredients are, if there are any specific hydrating ingredients. I'm not sure, but this one doesn't dry my lips off. It doesn't transfer. Well, you know, I mean, obviously if you go, yeah, it transfers a little bit, but not anything crazy. And it's not a super high shine. I like more of a subtle shine. And then this other one is actually a tinted lip oil. This is by Well People. It's a clean beauty brand. I was actually sent this as a free gift. And it wasn't like a, you know, an influencer thing or a content creator thing. It was just, I think it was like a campaign that I signed up for on Facebook because I'm all about free. And it was a free full-size sample. So I said, sign me up. And it really is amazing. I think the criticism that I've heard with the oils is that, you know, some oils can be hydrating and moisturizing, but most of them are more occlusive, I believe the term is. And so they keep moisture out more than they let moisture in. So you end up with drier lips at the end of the day. Well, this one is not in that. And I wish I had looked up, if I get a chance to look it up before I edit this video, I will. There may be some words flashing on the screen right about now, and I will just tell you, I'll put in there what the ingredients are because it's some hydrating. It might be squalane, something like that, but you know, hydrating oils. So this one is really good. I actually sometimes use this in place of chapstick, and I'm in the desert, and that's how hydrating this is. This is a great formula. You can tell I've used a lot of it, and it's actually time for me to re-up. Let me see. Oh my gosh, I can't see. Oh, okay. Dewy Iris is the shade. So yeah, it's really good. It's a very subtle color. It's actually very similar to this, just not as much color. So again, super easy to apply. And then that brings me to my final and arguably my most important timeless summer essential. This is a year-round essential. Sunscreen. Say it with me. Sunscreen. Anyway, sunscreen. Obviously super important to protect your skin from the sun. The okay, let me make sure I get this. American Academy of Dermatology recommends at least sunscreen with at least an SPF 30. And then I have read that you need a nickel sized amount for your face and a golf ball or shot glass size, whatever, however that kind of makes sense to you in your brain, amount for your body. I have included recommendations for both mineral and chemical sunscreens in the shopping guide, and I will tell you really quickly the one that I use for my face. So I've got a couple. So this is the one that I use the most. It's the Live Tinted Hue Guard. It's a 3-in-1 mineral sunscreen. It's a moisturizer, a primer, and then of course a sunscreen. I will say, if you have dry skin like mine, this is basically a moisturizing sunscreen. I would still recommend layering this over your usual moisturizer, but it's not as drying as some other sunscreens, so that's a plus. I found this is a mineral sunscreen, so it's, let's see, an all-in-one daily non-nano zinc mineral sunscreen. There was some research back when I bought this about nano zinc, and I think because there's basically there I think that there hasn't been enough research done on it to determine that it is 100% safe. um Fact check me on that. So if that's something that you're concerned about, this is a really good option. I do love this sunscreen. Um, it does take, I usually put it on and you see a minimal white cast for literally about 30 seconds. And then as it kind of like absorbs into your skin, then after a minute or two, you don't see anything. It is an amazing primer. I love it as a primer. I love it as a sunscreen. Just as a moisturizer, you still are going to need a little something extra. So great formula. Oh, okay. I thought a child needed me. Um, Another one that I like to use, I don't know why I shook it up because I'm not getting ready to put it on, but this is Undefined Beauty. It's actually a black owned brand, and you can find them straight on their website or you can shop them from Ulta. And it's a sun serum. It's got SPF 50. It is water resistant, and it's also a mineral sunscreen. So also mineral, just like the other one. This one is actually slightly tinted. So I love this on days when I do not feel like doing full makeup, but you still want to kind of look put together. Just want something that like evens out, brightens out, gives you that like I woke up like this vibe. This is what I go for. Love this. It's a really great formula. You do need to shake it up really well. So shake it up. I don't know why I'm still shaking, but you shake it up and then you apply it, and it looks amazing. And yeah, great formula. So and then the other one, I don't have any right now because I've been using those two. But the other one that I love is the one that everyone loves. It's the Supergoop Unseen sunscreen. It is that one is a chemical sunscreen, but it does also work amazing as a primer. I wore that a lot last year before I switched over to the Live Tinted, and I would put it on like before I had to leave the house or anything like that, and it was amazing. I just kind of wanted to try something different. I honestly, I went through like a 6-month phase where I was like, everything has to be cleaned up. Like I can't use all these chemicals and all of that stuff. And I still do, try to, prioritize that. But I stopped using that because of the chemicals and the chemical sunscreen. And chemical versus mineral, that's kind of, I feel like, a personal choice. I encourage everyone to do the research on their own and just figure out what works best for you. um the Okay, so I've listened to a lot of like podcasts and like read articles from like dermatologists and things like that, and the big thing that I've gotten from it is whatever you're going to use the most, like whatever you're going to use consistently, that's what you need to go with. If you are wearing a mineral sunscreen but you don't actually like it, or it's too much of a white cast, or it doesn't play well with your makeup, and so you're really only putting like a minimal amount, it's not doing anything. So you need to find a formula that works best for you. There are some really amazing sunscreens out there that are both brown skin friendly, that are both physical and mineral, or that's the same thing, that are both mineral and chemical, and that will give you like that will fit your needs. So head to the store, um check out my shopping guide and see what it's on there, and just kind of try to figure out what works for you. As far as body sunscreens, I am still trying to figure out what works for me. And that I included the Blue Lizard brand on the shopping guide because I've heard really good things. I think By the time this video comes, I may have tried it already. So if you've made it this far and you're curious about my thoughts on the Blue Lizard sunscreen, let me know and I will see if I can, I don't know, if just let me know. Like, do you want to see a video? Do you want to see a reel? What do you, or wait, reel, we're not doing reels on YouTube, right? What are they called? YouTube shorts? I don't know. But yeah, just let me know if you want to hear about my thoughts, and then I'll see what I can come up with because I'm still kind of researching that. But anyway, those are the mom-friendly, timeless summer essentials that you're going to need every summer from now on. And yeah, if you loved this video, definitely, give me a like, drop me a comment, let me know. Just a quick little reminder, there are some goodies in the description box, so definitely head there. All of the specific products that I mentioned in this video that I went and got for you and held up, with the exception of the Marc Jacobs sunglasses. I'm so sorry. I'll see if I can find a similar pair. But so most of the links for the specific items that I showed in this video will be in the description box. I also included a link for the shopping guide, which is comprehensive. There are tons of price-friendly, size inclusive options for all of the essentials that I included on this list. There are recommendations, there are styling tips, there are recommendations for which stores to shop at based on like what your style is, what your vibe, what you're looking for. And there are, oh, and what I forgot to mention earlier, I also included a summer trend section. So if you're into trends, this specific video obviously is about more timeless kind of classic pieces, but I think any good wardrobe, typically once you get your classic pieces out of the way and you have a little bit of discretionary income, is a great time to kind of play around with some of the trendier pieces and see if you can use those to kind of, accentuate your wardrobe a little bit. So I did do a summer trends section, and that will be updated yearly. So if you're watching this in 2024, 2025, whatever, I keep it updated. So still check that out. So yeah, that's it. There's all kinds of goodies in the description box. And yeah, if you love this video, let me know. All right, I'll see you guys later. Thanks. Okay, so if you've made it this far, I just want to say, first of all, thank you very much. Thank you for watching. And here's how you can support the channel without spending a dime. So first thing, you can share this video with another mom who loves shopping as much as you do and is ready to get started for summer. Send this to her and see if she likes it. You can also comment on this video. I should just be looking at my phone because I wrote all these little tips down, but you can comment. Just drop me a comment. Tell me your favorite summer essential. Tell me what you loved about the video, what you didn't. If you have any tips, thoughts, whatever, just put it in the comments. And then the last thing that you can do, oh, that's it. Yeah. So there's only two instructions for you. So yeah, I would really appreciate it. It helps the channel grow, helps the blog grow, and I hope to see you in the next video. Okay, bye. For real. Bye-bye.